What's up, everybody? This is Cool Dude, and today we're going to be talking again in our another chill discussion. So, today, as you could probably tell from the title, which you should always tell from the title what this video is going to be like, this is going to be a little bit more of a tender topic for some people. This is a debate that's been going around for quite a while. Maybe not in this format, but somewhat similar. It's the benefits and also the dangers of social media. And I really do think I should talk about this, considering that social media is everywhere nowadays. You can't escape it. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. All these different social media sites are over everywhere, and I figured now is the perfect time to talk about the benefits and also, my opinion, the negatives to social media sites. But before we start, as always, smash that notification bell right in the face. Punch it like bam, 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 bam. Just like that to be notified to get all my videos. Anyway, let's get into this social media discussion. I'm not even going to bother explaining what social media is, as everybody seems to know what it is. So, right now, we're going to get into the benefits. Can I put a nice little thing on the screen? There we go. So, the benefits of social media. Number one benefit for me is that it fulfills its purpose fine. Because social media is basically a way for the media to get out in a way where we don't have to, go to places. We don't have to publish newspapers. We don't have to, walk around in our neighbor's house being like, hey, have you heard the news? Blah, blah, blah. And I think social media can do a great job of that. And it has been doing a great job of that. News has been getting quicker to everybody at a much faster rate. Toy announcements and news announcements, breaking news, sports news, all that stuff is getting out to people, and I think in a really good way now with social media. That's one benefit from it. Number two benefit from it is that, in a way, entertainment is evolving with it. Maybe not with sites like Facebook or Instagram. I'm talking mainly YouTube and that kind of stuff. That's the video stuff that goes along with it. Because with social media, it feels like more entertainment business, as we've seen also with the whole late night show people that are on YouTube right now, which I still don't fully, appreciate, but whatever. That's a discussion for a whole nother video. But, they're, cutting onto the social media side, because everyone knows social media is the future of, where, our world is going. Social media is going to be the new norm for us, and the way people are taking advantage of it is really smart. They're using it to entertain us, to inform us, to critique, and also to educate a lot of people at a much faster rate than we have ever done before. And I think social media has also done a great job in that regard, and it really shows the evolution of the media as a whole, because it's called social media, no duh. And number three, I do think good things can come out of social media, as we've seen with YouTubers, successful YouTubers, charity streams, there can be giveaways, there can be donations, all that stuff is good for us, and it really helps the world to better itself, and that kind of stuff on social media is really great. It's really fantastic. But now, let's get to the negatives, because unfortunately I do think there are a lot of negatives that comes with this whole social media thing, and whether you agree with me or not on the severity of it, you gotta admit that it is still very present, so let's get into it. Yep, put up that flashy no good negative sign up there. There we go. So negative number one, there are a lot of bad people on the internet. I'm talking your trolls, your sub-bots, your, those mean internet commenters that can really push a lot of YouTubers to the edge. As we saw with Etika, which, by the way, rest in peace, man. That guy, he died way too young. If you want to learn the story, please look it up. It's a really sad story about Etika, man. And even if you don't like his content, the way he dealt with his mental issues and he let the internet take control of him is really, really sad story. And that's the problem with social media, because people like that, people who have a negative influence on others, can really push people to the edge, and it can really cause people to do things that they regret, or even worse, just kill themselves, as we saw with others. And so I think that's a big negative to social media. Another big negative is the fact that people can become over-obsessive with it. Not to say that most people are over-obsessive. Most people, I think, take social media in a good, healthy dose. Myself included, I think. But there are some people that can be overindulged in it, that can literally, that is their world now. They ignore the outside world completely almost, and they like every day, every second of every day of every hour. That I messed that whole sentence up, but you know what I mean. They're just constantly on social media. They're constantly on it, and that kind of, over obsessiveness can often lead to you losing sight of what's real, often lose sight of reality, and it can often make you oblivious to what's going on in the world, and it can make you oblivious to other people's feelings, and it can cause you to push people away, and even on social media. So that's a big reason. Number 3 reason, which is a very, very popular topic in schools I'm noticing, is cyberbullying, which I guess kind of goes with the negative people thing, but I think cyberbullying is a lot worse, because if you're getting viciously attacked by someone on social media, or any form of in the internet, it's much worse than just having internet trolls or internet bots or just people that comment rude things to you. Cyberbullying is just, it's way different than the common, internet troll or internet hater, because cyberbullying can result in targeting people, like, in a very real way. They can cause you to hack into your account, and that's where the majority of kidnappers come from, off of social media lures, and yeah, that's a danger you have to take. That's why you really shouldn't trust a lot of people on social media, especially ones that you don't know, because you never know who is on the internet, and you never know who's on the other line that you're talking to or texting. And it's a big danger on social media, and I think that's a big negative to it all. And one last negative that I will point out for this video is that sometimes we can let it get a bit too out of control. I mean, like, social media, I mean, the Tide Pod challenge, like, that whole era was so retarded, and I can't believe I had to live through that. Those dumb teens who decided, let me eat freaking detergent for the sake of views. That is so retarded and so stupid, and it just goes to show that some teams can be really dumb in their ideas. Really dumb. Sorry, speaking as a teenager here, right now, bit of a hypocrite, but hey, I haven't had any dumb ideas not to put friggin' detergent in my mouth. And that's the problem I'm getting to. Social media can sometimes cause people to do things that are stupid just for the sake of views and attention. They're going to be pulling dangerous stunts. They can be doing, oh my god, hardcore flips. They can be injuring themselves on camera. They can be putting themselves in life-threatening situations just for our enjoyment. And that's not something you should be doing. You shouldn't actively be putting your life at risk for entertainment. I mean, you can, and there is a proper way to do that. But when you're literally just chugging down Tide Pods, or, just doing other dumb things over the years, like, it's just stupid. It's really dumb. So with all these negatives, it might seem like I hate social media, which I don't. I think it's really good for us. I think a healthy amount of it, and using it properly without being a douche, and avoiding those nasty people, as I said earlier, it can be really good for us. Social media can be a really great place for us to connect with other people and to share entertainment and make content for everybody. But using it wrong, and also just taking advantage of it, or just getting overindulged, can really lead to some bad things when it comes to social media. But that is all I have to say for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this discussion. This was a bit more serious one compared to the other two I did. Check out the playlist if you've missed the other two chill discussions, but hopefully you guys thought this was really insightful and informational. But until next time, guys, stay cool, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye, y'all, and stay safe.